Good afternoon, sir.
Good
Thank you
afternoon.
very much for your time. It's good to see that we are meeting on a happy occasion whereby you just signed an MOU. So it seems like Madhya Pradesh industrial corridor is on a fast track right now.
Well, we sure are making all the effort possible, and I would like to thank the Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi Sahib. I think what he's done by organizing this expo and giving us the opportunity to be here is that it's a platform where we are meeting the top players. International technologies are being looked at for the very first time in such a large manner. Madhya Pradesh offers a lot of opportunities to everybody who's interested, because the domestic market, 50% of it exists within and around Madhya Pradesh. Also, we have a large availability of land banks at a very, very reasonable rate. We are a power surplus state. We have an abundant amount of water. We already have ordnance factories in MP. Jabalpur, everybody knows about. Also, the Gwalior region is definitely very, very promising in terms of its proximity to NCR. Also, the defense corridor being right next on the UP border. Rajvardhan Singh has been pushing that. So, very, very promising prospects here, I think.
Is this effect so you have been hoping to get more MOUs in the course of?
So, we've signed one which is a very interesting MOU. Now, anti-landmine kits have been looked at. The shoes that you just saw, that shoe can take an impact of a landmine blast and save the foot of a soldier. Similarly, they're looking at bulletproof jackets and so on and so forth. There are a lot of things. So we could develop a cluster there. And I think aerospace as well, drones, other technologies are here. We have about 17 airstrips which are ready to be offered to anybody who's interested to come in and do something that related to that. Alongside, we have a good amount of technically trained manpower, Indore being the only city which has IIT and IIM both. So I think Madhya Pradesh definitely is looking forward to a lot of investment in the defense sector.
How about the policies of the government in helping the investors to come in?
Government policies are very investor friendly. Our Chief Minister has in this tenure ensured, under the ease of doing business initiated by the Honorable Prime Minister, that we do away with all the unnecessary time wasting. We intend to give you clearances within a month from application to complete go ahead. There are a lot of practices which were unnecessarily delaying the process. We've done away with them. Our Export Promotion Council is in full swing and in a good proactive form. Our exports have gone up. So here two things were looked at essentially, or we've observed. One, they cater to the domestic market. Two, India becomes an exporter. For both, I think Madhya Pradesh is ideally suited, because with the national corridor passing through our state, it's 6 hours here and there. 6 hours to Mumbai, 6 hours to Delhi. Even otherwise, 24 hours, you're anywhere in any part of the country. So overall, I think we're well placed.
The present scenario, how many aerospace and defense companies have already shown interest?
We met about good, keen 10-12 companies. Now, obviously, it's an initial stage of the dialogue, and when you're discussing an alliance, you look at all the aspects of the pros and cons of the relationship. So we've very clearly put our cards on the table, told them what we've got to offer. Most of them have gone back very happy, and they've told us that they'll get back to us. We're also having our Global Investor Summit in January. 11th and 12th are the dates decided. Pravasi Bharatiya Divas is this time being done in Madhya Pradesh. Yeah. So Honorable Prime Minister has consented his presence there. We are grateful and thankful to him. Our Chief Minister Shivraj Singh requested him and he's consented. So from 9th onwards, we have this mega function on. Pravasi Bharatiya Divas will happen first, and then we will do our investors meet on the 11th and 12th. So we have also invited most of these people to come and attend that as well.
On the aerospace application.
Yes, correct.
In fact, initially the first when I saw Madhya Pradesh and participating in Mix India, since then Group Captain Chaturvedi has been after me to catch up with you, and here was the opportunity. And I think he's been very aggressive, promoting and pushing, and he's called me so many times from morning till after you to make this thing happen. And I'm glad that I could see in a happy occasion where you're signing an MOU straight out in such a simple manner. So with this kind of thing, I'm sure the corridors, what you call the target, I don't know how many industries you're looking at. What is the exact, in terms of volume of investment money on aerospace sector, especially on defense, we're looking at the government.
See, yes, I agree. We are blessed with a good team, like you mentioned, Chaturvedi ji and the rest of them. They're all trying to work out the maximum possible out of this expo. Even besides that, we've been through during the COVID time, through the VCs and virtual meetings, and we were constantly trying to connect with people. Exact number, I don't know how many will materialize right now, like I said before. But definitely helicopter MROs, some aircraft companies, drone manufacturing, all these things are very, very much happening. And the question is that we want them to happen in Madhya Pradesh. Some players who have gone to South, I interacted with a few companies, so I asked them why there. So they said, oh, Bangalore has this and it has that, and we have this staff. So I said, yes, but you know who mans those stations that are functional there? Lot of, and most of our youngsters are working there. Probably because they did not have the opportunity or that industry functional in MP then. But today it can happen. So obvious advantage that same manpower can come back to the home state. I think ultimately any company going anywhere looks at the benefits they're getting.
The skilled manpower. How much
Yes.
skilled manpower in Madhya Pradesh?
Yes, we have skilled manpower available. Like I said, whether it's Pune, whether it's Hyderabad, whether it's Bangalore, a lot of our highly technically trained manpower is functional there. We are in touch with them. They are keen to come back to home. So that is one. Also the companies who are investing also invest in R&D. So the first thing they say is we need so much of extra land for this. That is something that we are giving.
In the cost of living of other locations.
I think it's very reasonable. The one thing being that we have 12 climatic zones. So in terms of agrarian economy, yes, and it's rich in all those aspects. Besides that, if you look at the safety aspect, for example, semiconductors. Now you need a zone which is seismic free. So we don't have a history of earthquake for the longest time. You know, if you look at the entire country, I don't think you'll find a spot in Madhya Pradesh. That's another reason. We are trouble-free in terms of labor issues. By and large, we're very peaceful. It doesn't matter what regime comes and goes. There's always a continuity. Our policies are very, very good. Over and above the policy, if the more incentives are sought, we have the CCIP committee chaired by the Chief Minister himself. So we take those proposals there. So I think it's a good place to be. Yeah.
What is your message to the industry from here?
Through your magazine, Indian Aerospace and Defense, I would like to appeal to all the potential investors. Come, we are the heartland of the nation, warm-hearted people. We are simple people, we are hard-working people, we are sincere people. You love Madhya Pradesh not only just because you want to invest there, but because there's so much to see. There's a lot people have to still explore about Madhya Pradesh. Recently, the PM came with the cheetah. We also have great wildlife there. There is Kuno, there is Kana, there is Bandhavgarh, there is Bhimbetka, there is Khajuraho. We're diverse, and you will absolutely fall in love with the land and definitely make money as well. So I invite you once again, and also invite you in January for a global investors summit, 11th and 12th. Please keep your dates reserved and try and come to Madhya Pradesh and participate. I welcome all of you on behalf of our Chief Minister Shivraj Singh Ji.
Thank you very much. Pleasure indeed.
My pleasure. My pleasure.